What a week it's been for the aurora. Even at 6:30 in the morning, it was still bright and shining. But that wasn't the reason I was on the road. I was heading out to look for leaves. And it looked like it was going to be a good day for it. Folks were headed to work, adding a little bit of traffic noise to the morning rush. But the morning looked lovely. And so did the leaves. Once the sun broke the horizon, it was like the leaves turned on. The colors were electric, neon kind of. I'm overstating it. They looked really nice. From a ridge looking over the Tongue Creek Valley, I could see waves of them going off toward the mountains. Big swaths of gold with, well, still quite a few green leaves too. The willows looked nice down along the creek. And so did the poplars over in the Pekisco Creek Valley. The wind was starting to blow a little bit stronger over here. And the sounds of the creek and the wind rattling the leaves and the cattle grazing on the tall grass among the cottonwoods, well, it seemed a little bit autumnal. Same here along Willow Creek. The water coming out from below the dam on Chain Lakes was sparkling in that bright sun. And it lit up the balsam poplar leaves and this magpie. That ragged Chinook arch was growing as I went further south. And though it was starting to block the sun, it didn't do much to dim the brightness of the leaves. In fact, without all those bright reflections, it kind of enhanced the color. The aspens, of course, were gorgeous, but even the small stuff, like these roses, the colors were intense. And it was as I was shooting some of that intense color I noticed this ruffed grouse. It pretty much ignored me, although it did pay a little bit of attention to that helicopter you can hear going by, but mostly was content just to wander around and pick at the still green leaves. I was paying more attention though to the yellow leaves, like these ones along this beaver pond, and then further up on the slopes of the mountains. Amazingly, they were hanging on, even though the wind was starting to blow pretty strongly. I love the sound that the leaves made though. That hiss and rattle. Yeah, sounds like fall. And it definitely looks like it too. Even though the day was quite warm, like I think around 23 degrees, it did look autumnal. Up here on the ridges in the Porcupine Hills, the grass was golden and had a blush of rose leaves. Wild color on those little things. Almost as wild as his goofy whitetail. She didn't seem to have any appreciation for the leaves at all. Okay, well, I certainly did. Autumn has come to the foothills, and it's all about the leaves.